Who is Jerome in real estate? Welcome to Jerome in Real Estate. I'm Jerome, your realtor here in the Colorado Springs, Colorado area, and welcome. So today I wanted to give you guys a quick blurb or synopsis on who I am, right? So I am Jerome Hansen. I am originally from Jamaica. I didn't actually get to the United States until I was right around 8 years old, right? That was what, 87-ish? And I grew up mainly in San Bernardino, California. So if you know that area, that's Southern California. And I stayed there, the majority of my life until I joined the military in 2001, right? And that begins to form the basis of my life, really. There was really three things that caused me to join the military. Number one, I needed stability, right? Number two, at that point in my life, I was kind of looking for purpose. And then number three, 9/11 had just went down. I joined 1 month after 9/11. In truth, I had already signed up, a few months before, but I had the option of changing my mind or whatnot. But then 9/11 happened, and it was more like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and do this. But yeah, I joined the military in 2001, and I spent 20 years in the military. A lot of that was actually in Europe, specifically in Germany. I spent quite a bit of time there. My wife is German, got two kids, and they are bilingual. So, we've got the whole Jamaican American thing happening. How I got into the realm of real estate was when we were coming back from Germany. This was 2014. We were coming back from Germany, and we needed a place to stay in Arizona because that was going to be our next duty station. And then I decided, let's go ahead and buy a house. It's about time. I'd spent all that time in the military, and I'd never had a house before, right? So decided to buy a property in Arizona so we could live. And going through that process, I'm one of those types of people that I research a lot before I do something, and then even after I do it, I continue to research to figure out if I did something right, or what are the benefits, what are the negatives, and all that. And in the process of that research, I realized that, man, having property is probably one of the best things you can do in life, for as far as investments and stability and for the future. It's just one of the best things. So that was 2014. We bought that first property. By 2015, we had our first investment property. And then, I kind of just got on a roll, bought more and dug into investments in general, got back into stocks a little bit more, started reading more about investing and understanding what I wanted as far as financial goals. But the crux of it all, starting in 2014, has been real estate. So I knew, right then and there, I kind of knew that after the military, real estate was going to have a big portion of my life, right? So when it came time to retire from the military, we needed to choose a city that we were going to, be in. And, Colorado Springs came up. We liked the look of it. We liked the feel of it. We came down to sort of check it out before we got stationed here at Fort Carson. We came down to check it out, and we loved it. And we decided, let's go ahead and choose, Colorado Springs to be the last duty station. And we did. So here we are, and I've just retired last year from the military, that is. And directly after that, I went ahead and got my real estate license. And it's a natural flow for me because since I've been dealing with real estate for so long now, and it's always at the forefront of my mind. It's kind of been just a natural progression for me to move into being a realtor. Um, it just made sense, right? And it also is that natural step because being in the military, what you're doing is you're serving, but I guess most people don't realize that even though we say that, we're serving the nation and all that, a lot of times really what you're doing is you're serving that soldier, your fellow soldier that's depending on you to help them get through the mission or the task for the day or that specific career period that they're in their life. And that's what kind of drove me, right? It was also good for me because I could provide certain amounts of info and certain education. And now that I'm a realtor, I find that I can pretty much do the same thing. I can serve someone, help them, assist them with pretty much what's going to be the largest investment that they make in their lives, right? For most people. Some will continue to purchase and sell or invest and all that, right? But I can at the very least assist some people in making that purchase or selling the one of the biggest investments that they'll make. And that leads me on to the education portion, which is, at least a portion of it is going to be these YouTube videos. I can assist people understand the entire real estate game little by little in these short YouTube clips. So I decided, okay, well, let's start that. So that's where we are. And if you're interested in that type of content and real estate and investing and financial goals, Colorado Springs, Fountain area, Security Whitefield area in Colorado, if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe, follow me, right? And at the very least, once a week, I'll put out some tidbits regarding real estate information and investing. Thank you very much.